Hi there and welcome back, friends of a Thoughtful Gaming Experience. This is your host, Emmanuel Kwan, and we are here in Stellaris, in the cold, dark, empty, or not so empty space. Not so empty is more correct. As you can see here, we have met the Dominion of Yig, and we have opened an embassy with them. Even though they seem to hate us because of border frictions, because of our voting rights, because of our materialism. The Dominion of Yig is collectivist, militarist, spiritualist, so they're basically our antagonists. We still want to be friends with them because we're xenophiles. But really, what are these serpent people? What are they? They are Serpent Men, and they, at one time in history, originated from Earth. They come from the times of Hyperborea, and they were even around at the time of Conan the Barbarian. They are humanoids with scaled skin and snake-like heads, and they were said then to possess magical abilities, the most common of which is the use of illusion to disguise themselves as a human. In some stories, the ghost of someone killed by a Serpent Man becomes the Serpent Man's slave. Due to the shape of their mouths, Serpent Men cannot utter the phrase, cannot utter a certain phrase to have shibboleths in order, and shibboleths are associated with the Great Old Ones. So the Serpent Men themselves were some of the elder things infesting, fighting for Earth. They are religious and worship a god known as the Great Serpent, which is the Great Old One Yig, and the Great Old One Yig is the Quetzalcoatl, which is the winged god of the late Aztecs. So everything comes together here. This cosmic god has let its people flee to space, to another planet, obviously. And now these old, ages-old enemies of the humans of Earth have come back. But as we are xenophiles, we think they may have changed. We think that they may not be out to get us. But time will prove if we're right or wrong. As we already, around the Dominion of Yig, have a very close border. And we have another ship of them, looking about Aculum and what it is there. So they are definitely a competition for the same resources of the very nice system Aculum. But now, to Procyon, another system under our watch by our new science ship, or by our new leader of the science ship. As our science ship scans the surface of Procyon 3A, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. The gravity on the planet is far from ideal to accommodate our potential settlers. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. So it seems like this could be a problem. So what modifier is there? Low gravity. Oh, but it's a good modifier, right? The building cost is going down. That's very good. Now, what new Chancellor will be there? We're still in for Dwight Rees with his mineral bonus. He's very good and efficient miner, so... The Loyalists, though, want to support Thelma Ward. Oh, she's an even better candidate. But what does she do? She's eager? Is she one of our technology guys? No. Huh. There is something to be said about this. And I think we should definitely go for her now. We have enough influence points. And I think we will support Thelma Ward for even more energy credits. There we go. Our construction ship
System survey complete.
is on the way to Kelsim while doing that. And are we building something here? I hope. Are we building something? Yeah, I think we're building a station here. Mining station. Procyon system has been fully surveyed. Let's look at that. It has a cold star, a white dwarf. But the planets are suitable for life. And we have good asteroids there. And an anomaly. But we need a scientist of skill 5 or higher. So very, very intensive research needed there. Our current Marco Bello, his expertise in stagecraft is, yeah, not optimal for this. What can we research here? Let's go to Simstra maybe and survey this system. And all the other planets here, we cannot go here, but maybe we can reach Ozagamum before the Serpent Men claim it as theirs. Oh, we can look at their homeworld. What is here? It's not surveyed. What are these people? Where are they coming from? They're coming from a desert, so I think they won't be able to settle here on Procyon, which is ocean and Arctic. No, they're not gonna take these planets. We have to look on Earth again. Earth's surface. Because soon there will be... and we're building a science lab there already. How good we were. Let's look at Arcadia too. Could we build here? Basic mine perhaps, but it will suppress our food, so we won't do that. Basic one is not worth it, then.
Research complete.
We have another technology research, nanomechanics. Very good. Advanced instrumentation allows for the study and practical application of physical systems at nanometric scales, very small things. And we get the engineering facility, which is very good for our research. It gives 2 instead of 1 engineering research. What should we go for now? So, robots would definitely be good, but geothermal fracking is much cheaper. And this is also a pet project of Almal Samurai, so let's go for the geothermal fracking, and the mining network will also be very, very good. As you can't have enough minerals like ever. That is my My experience here. I don't have much experience in Stellaris though, but it's definitely a good thing to have as many minerals as possible. And here, that research station on the gas giant with 3 physics. We definitely want that. We are okay with the energy credits. Once Solaria has been colonized, we will be okay. We'll be back to normal. Thelma Ward has now been elected. Very nice. And what I want to know now is, do we have now our leader back? And we have Marco Bello and we have Dwight Reese, so I think we should definitely build another science ship here. Because we have our specialty ship commander here. And he's very good at what he does, so we want another science ship for him to be even quicker in
Construction complete.
looking for new systems, for new planets, for new chances for the Arkham Humans. And I thought we already had Procure. Seems like we haven't. And are we? No, we are not on the outer rim. Outer rim is here. So we'll have to go into this direction and into this direction. This direction is not interesting.
Construction complete.
There we go. Dwight Reese. And you're commanded on the Diligent. Survey these unknown systems, as you are a quick surveyor. And how quickly we have dispatched of our original leader, but he was a slaver. And slavers are not tolerated by our individualists. At least, not for long. Let's look at Earth's surface. Maybe we should remove something here. The wasteland. Oh, it's very hard. We have this temperate terrain as a reserve too, so that will be good. Oh, this system is called Shibla. We're here on Sinistra. That sounds a bit sinister. A desert planet. Ooh, a barren world. Now, let's look at Kelsim again. I think we can now build an observation post here at Wakwak. And we should do that, because we have to know how they fare. We see ourselves as the protector of these guys. The big brothers, if you so want. And we're losing energy credits, but it's okay. Soon Solaria will be fully colonized, and then we're going to be able to support ourselves. Or maybe another colony ship. But in between, maybe we should try to think of another newer design for our corvettes to upgrade them. Have we any No, we don't have anything new. That's too bad. But we still need some forces. Build at least one new corvette. You have to be a bit equipped always, as otherwise there are some pirates getting uppity that will cause much problems. If you have a very low ship count, I am under the impression that pirates are spawned then and much more often in a quicker
System
cycle.
survey complete.
Let's look at Sinistra. We can go for a research station there and another mining station. So very good society research is possible here. Let's look at that. There's Hyxaros. That is where we want to move. Now here. Chiblar. Doesn't seem like there is another
Colony
planet.
established.
But we have Solaria now. Let's look at that. It's going pretty well, I'd say.
Construction complete.
There's a space amoeba in Hyxaros. Let's hope it doesn't attack, but... How big! How impressive. How dangerous, probably. Look at that. We will have no chance against them. Maybe it will be better to go for another system here. Move here at once. Now we have an observation post. What should we do here? We can go for a passive observation, which will give us much society research. Or the technological enlightenment. Aha. Or we can go for a covert infiltration. No. We will go for the Big Brothers option here. We cannot afford it though yet. It's much too dangerous for us to fall behind the Serpent Men. Because they are not our friends yet. We have to rely on passive observation for now. And once we have increased our society research, we will go for the technological enlightenment to help our friends.